I'm from the city of Homs. I left Syria in the 13th of May 2011 to continue my PhD studies abroad. I contributed with all the protests in Homs from the day one. At the late of March, the weapons they were shooting on the air, not on the protesters. On the beginning of April, after what happened in Daraa, and the situation escalated, so they started to shoot at people. I remember one day we were like 2,000 people, and that was my first day I heard a gunshot on the people. We started running all over the place. They were surrounding us, and they have electricity sticks. And then I saw guns, and then we heard bullets, and we heard shouting that, this man is down, go, run. Someone shoot a bullet at me. It came above my head, but I heard the noise. I thought that I was shot, and I'm going to be dead. My friend Mazhar, he was an athlete, so was really fast, and he heard me, he came back, but he was really surprised that there's no blood on you. It's, why are you shouting? And where was your head? There's no blood. On this day, 5 people were killed. I was lucky, I was not one of them. But Mazhar, he was not lucky, actually. He died on February, 3 months ago, on another massacre. If you're outside activists, actually work with old stuff like media, sometimes humanitarian issues, like you know, a lot of people they need money or they need food, so you start to contact people, and you try to be a middleman between them and inside, because they say that we cannot like enter a truck inside of Syria legally, so you have to provide an illegal way for them. You have to make sure that it has arrived to the right place, to the right people inside of Syria. That's what I do, and I think that most of these activists do. Most of the IT people outside Syria, they give technical support for the activists, like what program to use, what not to use. Don't use this program. If you want to use this program, try to use this plug-in. With this program, it's more safe. We're trying to give them some encrypted devices, like encrypted walkie-talkies. There's no internet in Syria most of the times, so you have to figure out an alternative way. So a lot of people now work with satellite broadband internet. We work in trust circles. Like, if you want to work with me, I have to know who you know. And my suggestion for Syrian protesters to use the internet more safely is to use alternative operating systems, not Windows. Try to avoid Windows as possible, because Windows is most of the copies in Syria are illegal copies. So even when you use Skype, for instance, and Skype is safe, but Skype with an illegal copy of Windows, so it's not really safe anymore. So I suggest for them, for more security, to use another operating system, I highly recommend Linux, because Linux it's easier, it's free, and you don't have to, you will have the legal copy, and it's really it's more difficult for Linux to be hacked than Windows. My second suggestion is to try to use different programs. They're not really famous. Like chatting programs, not really famous. Trying to avoid Facebook, Messenger. My dream is to finish my degree, to get most of the learning and culture and education I can get, and then go back to Syria to make Syrian universities top-ranked universities. Like an American student will be his dream to go to a Homs University, for instance. That's my dream.